Hello and welcome back to Suspended Fanimation. I'm your host, Dennis Bithoulkas, and it's time for Resident Alien Season 2, Episode 3, Girls' Night. Welcome, everybody. Let me take care of some business first, and we'll get down to it. If you like what you see here, like, share, and subscribe. If you're still on the fence about subscribing, take a look at the video that pops by the very end here. YouTube takes the algorithms of all the stuff you've been watching and tries to match them as best as possible to one of the videos in my vast video library and pops them up here just for you. And if you like what you see there, hit that subscribe button down below there. And if you don't want to be notified when I'm on live next, what you should do is go and hit that bell down below, and YouTube won't notify you when I come on live. But if you do want to know those kind of things, go over to suspendedfanimation.com. Take a look at the schedule. I change it out every week. Also, I have all the links to my social media on there. Excuse me. And all the links to my pages as well. Got a little overexcited there and got a little coughing going on. All righty. So let's get to it, shall we? Spoiler alert, I am going to spoil the episode. If you have not seen the episode, go and watch it. Come on back. This will be a video. You can comment down below in the comment section. Giving you enough time to run away, pause, whatever you need to do. All that kind of good stuff. All right. So you think with an episode like this, Girls' Night, this would have been right up my alley because I love the women of Patience, of course. You know, that's the town that they're in. And a whole episode just devoted to them would have been great, except it wasn't. Yeah. We don't really advance the story along too much. Yeah. Hey there, and Nillis. Welcome back again. Yeah, so I really would have liked this episode, but and I hate to say this, I know Jenna Lamia, who plays Judy, is the one who wrote the episode, and uh, what I didn't like was the way they portrayed the sexual harassment stuff in there. Um, it was one of those things. It's like, wow. I mean, if that was happening, kind of thing. Well, one, that's fucking evil. One, that he was doing that, and two, the yeah, it was played for laughs. The sexual harassment stuff. So that was the thing that kind of really threw me off on that one. Uh, oh, I know you're not. I know you're not associated with the writing staff, Anellis. I'm just trying to be polite about this one because I'm not the only one. I'm looking at IMDb because I thought it was me at first, and then I'm looking at the IMDb ratings, which are actually done by people like me who sign up for that. And you got like eights and then like 7.9s and whatnot for the first two episodes, and then it goes to 4.8 for this episode. And I was like, okay, so it wasn't me. um I was kind of expecting a little bit more, especially with Mayor Hawthorne's wife. They're talking about how Kate Hawthorne, was going to unleash this other personality, and that never happened. Um, Judy does, pee in a planted, potted plant in the office, which that's Judy for you. I love, yeah, Judy is one of my favorite characters, but this did not, yeah, it didn't advance the plot one, and then the whole thing, they could have turned this into a little bit more of a teaching moment for Harry of taking over people, kind of like how he took over, the cousin, and then Carolyn, and then also took over her features so that he can get his little doodad that he needed for the radio. It was one of those things I was just like, oh, there's just so much that was wrong with this episode that could have gone a different way. Yeah. Anilla says feels like this season is going for shock value. Yeah, I have that feeling as well. I agree with you on this one. This one didn't have the good-hearted nature that the first season had. and I don't know, it just felt a little bit mean in a way. So that's why. Yeah, and I did love that too. When Judy shows up when no one tells her they're meeting, they're like, "How does she know? Did you text her? Did you text her?" Calling a GN, what is it, GN 59 meeting? Yeah, which I thought was pretty funny, but Judy just popping up. One person we were missing though, I kind of wish we had Diana Bang come back, as Nurse Ellen, and also join the girls' night. Although they, yeah. Oh, that's Alex. So Penn. Carolyn is the character's name. It's Alex Borstein, who is a veteran. So that was the other thing too. She's a veteran comedian. She's been on Mad TV. She's done a lot of voice work, especially for Seth MacFarlane. Um, she's on Family Guy. She is on American Dad, I want to say too. So basically, she works mainly for Seth MacFarlane on this, and she is actually a really good physical comedian and should have been a great foil for Alan Tudyk, but that whole cringy bar table scene where it seems like they're trying to one up each other almost in a way, but it's not really working, and they kind of cancel each other out, and that whole scene too is just like, I was sitting there looking at him like, God, that's fucking cringy. And yeah, I was I was mm, not happy with this episode. Yeah, Nellis. I've been watching her since the '90s as well. Alex is a great comedian. Her stand up is actually pretty fucking funny too. She used to do stand up, and I think there's a couple things out on Netflix that she's done. Um, but yeah, this really felt like this episode belonged in the '90s. Speaking of '90s, yeah, it really kind of felt like a throwback to that, and I was kind of like, oh, you guys could have elevated this, brought it up your A game, and you didn't. So, yeah, disappointed with this one. I was really disappointed with this episode. And again, like I said, this was something that should have been awesome for me because, again, like I say, I love all the women of patience that are in this. Um, yeah, yeah. I'm glad that Deputy Baker finally got her pay raise and got a new car because fuck, she needed that new car. Um, and then, of course, Darcy throwing the flyers out of the helicopter because the sheriff said that she couldn't post them on the lamppost. So, yeah, there's few little things in between, and bacon. Yes, and bacon, exactly. So yeah, not the best episode, and yeah, by the way, yes, Anillis. I did like the ET thing. ET was a moron, but so sexy. Sexy moron. Uh, oh, you did? Wow. Okay, so those were all CG. Nice. Nice work, man. That actually, or women, I don't know, what gender you are. So, or they, however you want to do it. I didn't know those were CG. Those actually looked like real paper. That was a pretty damn good job. So for those of you who don't know, Anillis, who's in our chat here, actually does um, digital work for the show. So yeah, and happy to have you here, by the way, man. So um, yeah, there's a lot of missed opportunities on this one. The ET thing though was pretty fucking funny. I do have to admit the football shaped head, platypus feet. Oh, you're effects technical director. Okay, cool. I know exactly what you do now. Very cool. Penn said he said to call him Stan. Oh, okay, Stan. I didn't see that. Sorry, man. I didn't see that part of it. So I see I can read the chat for the most part. I normally, if I'm really want to read, I put on my glasses, but then you get to see the screen and everything, and it kind of breaks that illusion. But ah, yeah, disappointing episode. It really is. Yeah. Thanks, man. Thank you. And I'm looking forward to next week. I mean, hopefully we get something better. Well, we're gonna have Linda Hamilton come back like next week from what it looks like. Since Harry is going to turn on the radio, send out a beam, and of course, it looks like the general is going to find, or the colonel, general. That's right, is going to see that. So, and we'll have Linda Hamilton coming back into the fold of this episode of this season, and hopefully get a little bit more stuff. And I'm hoping that we're done with the whole Max Sahar testosterone thing, because ugh, I know they need something for the kids to do, but that's all I can say. That part actually really just irked me in the last 3 episodes, was the whole yeah, the hair removal thing. If I hadn't seen it in the 40-year-old virgin first, it would have been funnier, but yeah, nah, that's all I can say. And sorry, I realized my beard, I'm looking at my beard, it's all fucked up for my mask. I had the mask on earlier there, and I forgot to brush out the beard a little bit, so it's all wiry and shit. Um, yeah, this episode was a miss. Sorry, Jenna. I know you wrote it. I'm oh God. But anyway, next week is a different week. So what else do I have going on for the rest of this week? Tomorrow is Saturday morning blast off where I take the genre news of the week and any genre stuff you guys want to talk about, and we talk about it. Sunday and Monday I'm going to be off. Tuesday is going to be another episode of Is It Worth My Time? I don't know what I'm doing as of yet, so we'll figure that out together. Wednesday so far is looking like I'm off as well because I don't see anything starting up on Wednesdays. I know Resident Alien starts on, is on Wednesday, but it's too late for you guys on the East Coast, and I don't want to, and yeah, for me too. I'd end up doing a podcast at 10 o'clock at night, and no one will be here 10 o'clock my time. So yeah, that'd be a little bit different. Thursday is going to be the season finale of Peacemaker, and then of course we have Resident Alien on Friday, back around again. Penn says I thought 40-year-old virgin too, but it was the way he annoyed her right as he did it. That yeah, the whole yeah, that sometimes he brushes his teeth. Yeah. I don't know. The kids still irk me. They really do. I don't know why it is, but it really is. The whole thing with the ice dildo, though, was actually kind of funny for some reason. I don't know why. And Judy again flirting with the sheriff for a second time, and yeah, she did last episode too. Remember when she called him handsome? Hi, handsome, and he kind of got flustered. There's gonna be something. I'm kind of hoping there is something with the sheriff and Judy that happens, because that seems like it would actually be a pretty interesting combination of people. Just the personalities. I mean, both personalities are kind of wacky as it is, and to have them together as a fucking couple, uh, I don't know. Maybe it might not be all that great. I don't know. It'd be kind of fun though to watch. So that's all I got for you guys tonight. Thank you to everybody who joined me tonight in the chat, and thank you if you made it this far in the video. If you're still on the fence about subscribing, take a look at the video that pops up here. YouTube takes the algorithms of all the stuff you watch, all the nasty, nasty videos. We know what you're doing. We know what you're looking at. But you know what? They try and match one of those videos or whatever you're watching, that algorithm, to one of my nasty videos and pop it up just there for you as well. And if you like what you see there, hit that subscribe button down below there. And if you can, hit that like button, the share button as well. And if you want to know when I'll be on live again next, go over to suspendedfanimation.com. Take a look at the schedule I have up there. I change it out every week. Also have all the links to my social media and links to my pages as well. So, by the way, for those of you who still have Facebook out there, some of you I know don't. I have a Facebook group page, where you can chat amongst yourselves. You can put some stuff in there. And there's also my Facebook page where I kind of post up trailers, news, that kind of stuff. Pretty much the news that I go over on Saturday, good majority of it ends up on my page on Facebook there. So if you're interested in taking a look at that, go ahead and subscribe. For those of you who have Facebook still, shall I say. So, with that said, I'm going to let you guys go for the rest of the night. Thank you, everybody. I will see you again tomorrow for Saturday morning blast off. Until then, don't let the door hit your ass on the way out. Otherwise, you may need to pee in a potted plant inside the city hall, and no one's going to know. Thanks, everybody. I will see you again tomorrow. Until then, stay safe, be well, take care, wear those masks, get those vaccine shots, get those boosters as well, and the flu shot while you're at it. And stay safe out there, everyone. Thanks. I will see you again tomorrow. Take care, everyone, and have a good rest of your night. Thanks, everybody.